Hi all. Ugh. I don't know what happened. My phone is sensitive. So I paused it and then I went to finish my coffee, iced coffee, and and I washed my cup and it somehow, I don't know, it stopped. Ugh. So if I didn't put these together, then this is part two. And I'm also gonna do something else with this arches and my watercolor. So on this video, so that's fine. So let's continue swatching. So now we're gonna swatch the turquoise, cobalt blue, bright blue, ultramarine, indigo. Indigo I don't have in any of these sets, so that's really good. Yellow ochre, English red. This one has birthday, but I mean it's okay because it's a classic. Um, raw sienna, umber, sepia, sepia. It has two names. Sepia. Oops. Senia. I don't know why it has two names, but it does. Mars Brown and Nutra Black. I do think I have black in my romantic set. I don't remember, but I don't have black in my botanicals. So this is really nice. I was really kind of happy I have these earthy ones going on, especially these dark ones. So yeah, so let's start with the turquoise. And yeah, so a little bit here next to the core. Oops, yeah, it moves. I have noticed there are some of the rosas, which I'm gonna go through them like now that I have like three sets, because I think some of them granulate. I just, when I first got them, I didn't really know much about granulation. I saw that it was an effect, and I saw that some of the Daniel Smith was doing it, but I didn't think it was a thing, and I didn't know what to think because I was brand new. But I do tend to like them, so I wanna. What I'm saying is like I want to find out which ones do granulate so I could tell you guys. So in the event that 1, 2, 3, 4 that you guys only want to buy like special granulation ones from Rosa and not the whole sets, then fine. And I noticed since I got my first set, which was like a year and a half ago, the Rosas have gone up, but they haven't. There's the indigo. Oh, and it's more on the gray side. The other indigo that I have on, I think I have in some two sets, it's more of a blue, but this one is more of a gray, which is good actually. Or, yeah, kind of almost grayish. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, yeah, I just I don't know what to say about rosas. I love them. Um, People say, oh, they remind me of the white nights, but no, these are buttery, creamy, silky smooth. These actually are smoother than the Polish ones, the Aquarius. And I love those two. Those are my favorite. They're tied with the roses, but somehow I just feel connected to the roses. I don't know the reason. I'm nowhere near Ukrainian, you guys. I don't know what it is. I really really like them. It's kind of like some people are crazy about the schminka. Well, this is how I feel about the roses, and I don't think they're undervalued. I think now they're getting their value. I don't know, it's because of the war or whatever. I got the first set before the war, and I went crazy on my Instagram. I've noticed that the second set that I introduced from Rosas, even the first one, has a lot of views on my YouTube. A lot of people find a lot of value because I was one of the first. I wouldn't say I call myself watercolorist. I'm a mixed media, but I was one of the first ones here in the U.S. to like I think to yeah, I'm pretty sure to actually bought used and just give you my thoughts because I was new to watercolor. But by that time I had a couple of sets. I had already tried Daniel Smith. I had tried a few under my belt where I was able to tell the difference, and then I used them all like the first year, and I was like, yeah, I don't care how many water sets I try, I really do like these. Like something about them, they're just nice. And then I bought the romantic set early this year, or I think in December. Not, I don't remember. I think it was December, late December, and it was the same thing. I was just like, yep, I'm in love all over again. And these, I bought them because I wanted them. I was like, well, I don't really have the classics, so I wanna keep one classic, and then obviously the romantic and botanical, they're theme based, and so I wanted just one set that I would keep as classic. And yeah, I got this, and I was like, I was I'm not disappointed at all. These are just beautiful, and look at how, and they're not like my other ones. They are very unique. I really like that. One, two, three, four. So I'm just gonna start swatching from the end because I don't want to mess up. So this is a black. I really like this. This is kind of like an ashy black. I still haven't found like a black, like a pitch black, like, I don't know if I will ever, but there tends to be like a chocolatey type. I think Daniel Smith, I think I have a black one for him, and I think maybe that's the darkest one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do have an ivory black from them. And I think I mixed it with the violet or something to create some granulation, and it did do it. I was like, oh my god, like it was so pretty too. So yeah, this is the, see how this color, I don't like earthy colors, but this is one of those that will work for me, because yeah, like tree trunks, like the ground. I like to paint a lot of like tree landscape. I'm not sure why, but I tend to like it a lot. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Yeah, and this one too. That's the reason I was happy when I saw these, and I'm like, okay. I normally don't like earthy light colors, but these are pretty dark, so I'm pretty happy with this. This one I could have done without, but like as you can see, these are more toasty, and this is kind of like raw sienna. It's kind of, I don't know. So I guess I want to do mixes with these and see what comes out with the like let's say with the indigo, and see how they look. So stay tuned. I'm definitely going to do that. I like vibrant colors, but I also like very dark and rich colors because I like to mix them with like the bright colors, like the violets, the reds, and see what they do. And sometimes they come out with beautiful colors. Like I was very surprised. I mix a lot of the roses, the 14 set, because they're small to mix. And yeah, I was making potter's pink without even knowing. Until when it came out, I was like, oh my god, I already made that color. So yeah, this is the rosa. So beautiful, huh? Look at next to the core. See? Next to the core, I pour a lot. These are tubes, mind you. These are not. These are, as you can see, 2.5 millimeter tube. Pour. What is it? I think they are hand pour. Um, Pan, but they are as smooth and as vibrant as the core. Look at that. Ugh, so in love with the roses. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Hopefully it doesn't stop, and then we're gonna paint something on arches. Okay, back Art-Alchemy. So I had these. Remember when I bought 2 packs of these, and I meant to buy 3. They were super cheap. They are 5.383 times 8.27 on Amazon over the holidays. So I bought 2. This one and this one. So I watch a lot of Jacqueline Jacks. She's a watercolorist from Canada, and she had put together like this loose for the summer type, like kind of like a watercolor diary. So I decided, since I didn't want to use it on its own, because how do I say, how like to pull out the sheets is what I meant, because like it's It's not very thick. It's like 90 pound. So while it buckles, it makes like this kind of like rag type. I don't know. But I actually made this. I actually I bind them together because what I did is I glue. So I kept one the same with the back end, the heart though, and then I took it off on the other, and then left this little thing and just glue it. So see, now they're together, so they're glued together, and I could actually use it sideways. See that? I actually was gonna take this off, but I decided to leave it, so let me know which side to use and all that stuff. So yeah, it's kind of nice. So I made it, and I was like, oh, I could do that for the summer, you know. And so yeah, here we are. So what we're gonna do, and I don't think I've done this enough because I have to hold it with one hand. So what we're gonna do is like just put two different colors on here. One is gonna be core, the other one is gonna be the lemon from here. And I just, when it dries, I'm just gonna put some like goals and stuff for the summer. So this is gonna be like my summer diary type watercolor diary. So yeah, it's just kind of something fun um, to do. And so this is core. I'm doing core at the moment, see? Because it came out from the tube. And then, so this is core. Can't believe how light Hansa Yellow is compared to my Rosa. And no, this is not a comparison video. It just happens to, you know, I thought it would be fun for me to do this. I have a 3-day weekend, but this weekend, but I have to, one of my psychology class started already, and it's like abnormal psychology. And remember, I have never taken psychology. I'm gonna take the introduction starting mid-July because they're summer courses. So the teacher's like, oh, some of you haven't started your work. We only have 4 weeks after that, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like, I better catch up. But I wanted to make this video today because I like Saturday videos. I think people have more time. Please also like and subscribe because I would want my channel to grow a little bit more than what it is. I'm not sure why people are not subscribing. And I'm gonna try to make more polls and see what is it that people want, because I'm gonna not I'm gonna always buy things because I'm a curious person, like art supplies, but I'm not gonna buy it at the rate that I was doing it because I already have a lot, and I don't want to be like the person that just like hoards a lot of art supplies and I use it. I actually like using, I rotate my watercolors, and I try to do the same with all my art supplies. So yeah, I don't wanna like just like not use my items, and even if I buy them like cheap and they're really good, like I value them. That's what I mean. So yeah. So see, look at that. That's core, Hansa Yellow Light, and this is lemon yellow. How crazy from Rosa. Can you believe that? You're seeing it live. So I'm gonna add like a little, like so I could part it or something. Maybe another, like maybe like a little orange or something here. I'll use this other, I don't know what color is this, but it's another yellow, but I think a cadmium yellow or something like that. So it looks different. I mean, yeah. I really like the yellows. They're really vibrant. They're beautiful summer. And then I wanted to like not be opaque because I don't know if you know, but rosas tend to be opaque. So FYI, these yellows, maybe because they're classic, they're not as opaque. But normally my botanicals and the romantic are very opaque, and I do like them that way. But if you don't like them like that, then yeah, I I will stick with the classics. And one of these days, let me know if you guys would like a comparison. I remember when I bought the romantic set, I kind of did a small comparison, but now I have 3 sets, and they all feel very different to me, believe it or not. The botanical set feels like there's more granulating colors there, like it feels very grainy and very like the when you your brush over, so it picks up the paint fast, but it feels very like grainy, kind of like sand. My romantic set was like a dream. It had a lot of like basic and like botanical mix. Um, and light. I think even has a titanium white or a Chinese white. I think it is titanium, and it's opaque, so I'm okay using that one. I didn't think it was. I mean, if you still ask me, I still think it's a waste of space. But hey, but it is opaque because I tried it. It almost feels like wash, and then I was like, just like it just felt like that very romantic set. But this one definitely feels like more than basic than a watercolor is. It feels like it's affordable. I mean, it has all your basic colors plus more, so it allows you, it gives you a little bit of color mixing, but also like, okay, if you can't mix, then there are 24. And then this palette, like I said, it's very light, it's on the go. You could put a little brush, this brush, and it's a treble one fits, but another one would fit in there, your pencil, and then it locks, and then you could take it with you, like a treble one, and all this stuff. So this is a travel one, and this is the reason I did it too. So when I start taking my classes at Cal Baptist, oh, you guys, I did get accepted there. And yeah, I'm gonna study art therapy in the fall. um so yeah, there's a lot of changes going on with me, so bear with me. I will take you with me. It's a beautiful campus, so at some point I'm gonna take you guys there, and and stuff like that, and film very similar to what I did when I was studying art history in LBCC. But yeah, I don't know. I have 2 bachelors, 2 associates, 2 bachelors, 1 master's, and with now with this BA, I'm going with the BA in art therapy, and then in order to be an art therapist, you have to be like a register, like, so I have to do another master's in art therapy, and so yeah, but I'm not gonna stop working anymore, and I'm trying to get something in a field that it's somewhat like artsy, so it'll help me instead of hinder me, like I did in government. I should have just like started like a job in government, and I right now I could have already been better off than what I am now, and but I didn't. So you live and you learn. But yeah, I'm getting older, so gotta start thinking like that. And then I guess at some point, um, maybe I'll teach a little bit, college, like community college. But yeah, that's where I am in life right now. But so yeah, this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this one, to glue them together so I could easily flip through it, and then I could easily take that or take one of my other ones. But I think that's it, you guys. Look at that. I'm gonna see core. It's so I guess when you put it together to the rosas, here you go. If you ever wanted, I decor, and I got them for fun, and because they move and everything. But look at that. Look how pale that looks. And mind you, this is Hansa yellow light, but you could barely see it. And then this is a rosa, one of the cadmium's yellow that I added. It is very light and pale, and you could still see it. And this is the rosa cadmium lemon. Look at that. It's so lemony, and and it's light, but not as light as this one. So I didn't want to do a comparison, but there you go. It's definitely, rosas will, if you put it to the test, it will beat out some um, very popular brands. So yeah, you never go wrong with Rosa. Plus, creativity that inspires. I really, like I said, look at these beauties, and $45 for 24 2.5 millimeter set plus yeah, you can't go wrong with that. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I will be I will be creating this weekend because it's long weekend. It's today Saturday, but I just wanted to make this video and and this one and the other one. Oh my god! And really need to start like knowing how to put condense two videos into one. But I signed up with Vimeo, so that I should take a course in that. I do love computers, so I don't know why that has taken me so long. But maybe because I'm impatient and I like to do things fast and get it to you guys fast. So some people might think it's not quality, but it's just I just like to get it to you guys, fast and not wait or whatever. Like I already made you wait almost a week for the swatching of the roses, but hey, it was worth it, right? And you got a little diary thing. And also, I wanted to say before I go, I almost forgot. So I ordered yesterday, and it's gonna get here July 7th. The Bahong Hot Press 100% cotton roll, and it was like, guys, it was like $37. So I was so lucky, and I think it's the size of this, but I'm gonna unbox it here. So yeah, and then I'm going to cut some of them and make me a couple of like watercolor paper, because I have a couple of like already pre-made that one I bought, the other one I didn't, and they're like really nice, hard, not hardcover, yeah, hardcover type of one of them is leather, is actually the travel one that I want to like put on there, and like I want to sew them so I could just put them in and out and take them out like that is I please. Very similar to this, except it's not gonna be permanent bind. I'm just gonna bind them with hand stitch, and then put them in as travel, like so I could take them in and out. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. And if you want one, you let me know, and I'll still make some just in case, because I mean, who wouldn't want a handmade, right? 100% cotton. I do like the hard press on the Bahong, because it really does make your paint spread. And if you want to try hard press one, because you don't want to spend all that money, you let me know. I'll just make you a small one, like a travel small one, and you could try it out that way, and it will have more than enough. And then I still make some other art with my own creations, um, art journals for other people that need a little bit of help. Like I was also thinking I'm gonna do a lot of. I wanna scan, in. Maybe I'll do this when I go to the college at Cal Baptist. I like to do a lot of backgrounds, and that's kind of what I do with all my water. I like to mix it when I first get them, and I like to use them as backgrounds on the Paul Rubin glitter. Oh my god, they look so beautiful. But I want to make stuff like that, because I guess people, they call it reverse painting, but you're not really painting. You're just getting a book that somebody created, and it has a bunch of backgrounds, and then you could just put whatever, you know, in case you get stuck. So I do that because it allows me to test the watercolors. I love the way they look when they dry, and they could be set as like that, or you could add more stuff to them, like India ink or whatever you like, or whatever pen, and when it's already dry. So yeah, I think I want to do that also, and like sell them through Amazon. You guys are gonna know when that. And I have already enough prints, so I just need to you know uh get them uploaded and everything. But yeah, I think maybe when I go to school, that'll be like a project, and then I could show it on there too. Anyway, so you guys let me know, and also let me know in the comments or whatever, what other things besides the Rosa comparison watercolors, and other things that you like to see on my channel, since I'm not gonna be doing too many like unboxings, and like I'm not gonna buy too many anymore. um what is it, like art supplies, like I did, like I have been, because I already have a lot of them. Yeah, And maybe I'll film like a little oil paint because we're almost in summer, so the weather has turned a little bit. So I'm getting ready to do a sunflower for oil. Look at that. Right here. So yeah, and this is on canvas. This is, I started it. I just need to